Greece are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish
everybody,
line.
and welcome
This
to
is a day
today's
for
match.
optimism, for hope,
Greece
for dreaming of what
against
might be.
Serbia.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Torres! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Messi. Well, they can break here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Xavi Alonso. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, can they get him away? So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 14 minutes is
Serbia are
number
already
18.
chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Batistuta.
Lee Kang in.
Gabriel
Adams
Batistuta.
promptly onto that. And that is that.
Gabriel
Fortunate well
Batistuta.
played. Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Cafu. And here's Messi. This is a promising build-up. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That looks a cracking ball. And he's intervened well there. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Rodri. He's in. Batistuta! He caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Greece with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And it's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Cafu played back into the centre. Domatoni. Looking to play him in. Some resolute defending there. Cafu. Alonso. For Conte. Rodri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good spread. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Torres. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. Cafu picks it up out wide. Batistuta. And it's towering header! Oh, good finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Greece are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Xabi Alonso, and a header! Cross. That has been cut short. Neatly clipped into space. Donadoni. And that signals the end of the first period. It was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Hello attendees, this is a most children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of
Too
staff.
easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Greece are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second half is up and running. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gets a good foot in there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cafu. Xavi Alonso. That's Batistuta. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Now it's Rodri. Here's Roberto Carlos. Pass somewhat off target. Lee Kang in. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckenbauer. That's gone loose. He is through here. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Oh, what a Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. And it's played into the middle. A header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu. And here's Messi. And it's Rodri. Great chance! And that's in! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Torres. He's felt that, hasn't he? Nesta. Cafu. Conte. And it's Rodri. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And now the breakaway. No joy this time. Conte. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. He's had a shot! He won't be happy with that one. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution for Greece. Number 16.
So changes afoot here,
Rodri.
and from both sides.
Number 14. Conte. Number
Greece
19.
looking to go forward
Nesta.
now.
Number 23.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Coming on the field. Number 5. Zanetti. Number 24.
And here's
Fletcher.
Cantona.
Number 7.
Back
Ronald Araujo. Number 15.
No way through.
Beckham. Substitution in progress.
Probing pass. Now it's Neymar. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Greece have got it back and they'll have another go. Batistuta has it out wide and in space. De Bruyne. We expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos. And Araujo. Marquinhos. Adams. Cafu. Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Now he's got space here. Well, that's well spotted. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Lovely pass, but can he
2
get
added
there?
minutes has been
In it
indicated.
comes. And that's the keeper's ball. Cafu. Oh, there's a probing ball. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopian, not what was